We're going to start off with Marvel, the upcoming Infinity War movie, and for it, we're going to throw it over to our resident expert, Anthony McCoy.
I like being a resident expert.
Yeah, it doesn't happen much.
Yeah. But yeah, we got big news this weekend with the D23 out there in Anaheim by you, Kev. A lot of Disney news coming out.
You know who was there, right?
Everybody. Everybody that's anybody.
Sam L.
Oh, no.
Sam L. Nick Fury. Of course, Nick Fury's got to be there, man. Director of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Getting ready for, I did see he was getting ready for Incredibles 2.
Oh, yeah, that looks good, too. Yeah, they put out a ton of stuff. Everything with Disney was coming out. But, I mean, the most hype thing for me, definitely all the Infinity War news. We got to see, they had the whole cast, basically, besides, like, Chris Evans wasn't there. Scarlett Johansson wasn't there, unfortunately. Hulk was there, actually. I don't think Chris Pratt was there. But, yeah, they had the whole cast up there. I'm going to go to one of these. Like, I got to get tickets to either this or Comic-Con. But they showed a 5-minute clip, the trailer for Infinity War. Unfortunately, they didn't release it to the public, but I don't think I've seen something that was, like, privately screened like this make people go crazy. Like, everybody's so excited for this, and we haven't even seen it yet. It's nuts. But, yeah, they put out the trailer here. They said it's going to come out soon to the public, so hopefully sooner rather than later. But I couldn't be more excited for this movie. How do you guys feel about it?
So this is something that's been building for 10 years, right? That's from when the first Marvel movie was made.
Yep,
in the
Iron Man
universe.
came out in 2008. So
usually when you have something that's got that much hype around it, it doesn't really live up to it. Doesn't seem like that's going to be the case with this one, though. Like, you've sent a couple of clips in our group chat of people that have seen that screening, and they are fired up for it.
I'm fired up just reading about it.
I am too, but I'm not a guy who read the comic books. I've just watched these movies. So fill me in on what is expected to be seen. I think Thanos is the bad guy, and everybody knows that at this point, but what makes him like the ultimate badass?
Well, basically what he's looking to do is get all the Infinity Stones, which you always see as the gauntlet on his hand. But just a little backstory on Thanos. Was born on a moon of Saturn called Titan. One of his aliases is the Mad Titan, and he loves death, who is actually a person in the Marvel universe. And he just has a love affair where he just wants to please death, and basically he's madly in love with her. So he'll do anything to make her happy. He's actually killed his own family. He wiped out his planet, and hopefully he wipes out a ton of the Avengers here. I'm all for a mass death here. But yeah, we first saw him in the original Avengers at the end there. They were actually having the conversation at the end of the movie in the credits scene. Like his, guy out there with him was basically saying, we went and the Earthlings are stronger than we thought, and they have a force to come at us, and challenging them would, what does he say? Like, challenging them would be like instant death or something like that, and you see him turn and smirk towards the camera. So that was the first time we saw him. Then after that, we get him in Guardians of the Galaxy, where he was actually in the movie, and he has one of my favorite lines in the Marvel Universe movies here. He said, the guy is mouthing off to him, Ronan, who's the bad guy in the first Guardians, and he says, basically tells him, you better watch how you speak to me, otherwise I'm going to bathe the Starways in your blood. So he's not really somebody you want to mess with. He's, especially once he gets the Infinity Gauntlet. He's already a beast without it. He's super strength. He's basically built for war. So, once he gets this Infinity Gauntlet, it's a problem, which hopefully we're going to find out.
So you seem to really like this guy. Do you like who they casted as the actor?
Brolin, yeah, he's solid. I love the way they played him in Guardians. That's really the only movie we've seen him do to anything yet. But yeah, he seems like it was a really good choice. An interesting side note on that guy is he's actually playing Cable in Deadpool 2 as well.
I was going to ask about that. I heard that, and that was weird to me that he's going to be two people, or is that not the same universe?
It's not, because Fox owns Deadpool and like the X-Men.
All right.
And then Marvel obviously.
Yeah, Deadpool has been
Alright.
crossover with X-Men, but not
Because
into the other.
They asked
universe.
him actually about, because you know how Deadpool is always, the movie is full of jokes and like breaking the fourth wall and
Yeah.
everything. So they actually asked him if Cable would make a reference about Thanos, and he was like,
Well,
"No, that's not going to happen."
Isn't there a
But-
storyline in the comic books where Thanos and Deadpool have problems because Deadpool has an affair with Death?
Yes.
Like, I know what I just said sounds
Yeah.
really ridiculous.
It does, but you got to remember that that's an actual person in the Marvel universe. It's Mistress
Yeah.
Death, so that's who Thanos is all about.
And-
That's his main
and she
goal in life,
slides
is
off
to
of
appease
Deadpool.
Mistress Death.
Death is just out there sleeping
Yeah,
around, sliding from bed to bed,
Basically.
That whore. Deadpool is slick talking,
creating
man.
problems in the
Deadpool is
universe.
slick talking her.
Deadpool would be the worst superhero to lose your girl to because of all the quick little comments he's got. Like, I'm not trying to deal with that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and he's gonna let you
Yeah,
know
like, nah, I'm
forever
good.
and ever.
And you can't fight him. So,
Nope, you
yeah.
can't kill him unless you
Right.
cut his head off. But that ain't really, it's not like Deadpool can't fight.
Mr. Take Your Girl.